I'm a little bit concerned right now. I made a very, 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 very stupid mistake by leaving $600 and about £100 in local currency in my suitcase, checked it in. Been panicking about it the whole time on the flight. It's the moment of bloody truth. There's two things to be worried about right now. Is the suitcase here? If it's arrived, is the money inside? Very weird. In Asia, you love to like wrap up the suitcases in cling film. This is something we don't do in Britain or in the West, I don't think. We don't wrap our suitcases up in cling film. My pal over here gave me an alternative theory that it's so it doesn't get stolen, but I thought people would just buy a lock.
No, like
waterproof,
break in.
isn't it?
No, they
Waterproof.
don't. So people don't break into it.
Someone told me before it's just to protect the case, and I thought, why would you want to do that? It's just a suitcase.
Material, but I thought waterproof, no?
Don't they?
Debates.
I'm not on about from the airport to the plane. I'm on about when people are actually with their own luggage walking around.
Why would you get them wrapped in the airport then? When you get
Oh, they wrap them in the airport?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably a bit subjective. There's not really an objective answer to it, I suppose. Let us know if we're right. Every suitcase that comes out that isn't mine increases my heartbeat by 1 BPM. I'm getting a little bit nervous. Please yellow, please yellow. Nah. Yes! Boom! Boom!
Someone steals it now.
Right, 1 out of 2 down. I would allow the rupees to be stolen. £100, I'd be like, yeah, should be
Accept
stolen.
that, yeah.
I hope the dollars are there. I hide them very well in the, oh, I shouldn't tell them. Wallop. It's the moment of truth. Yes, yes,
You showed them where you put it all as well.
yes.
Once you put it
Boom. Oh, won't do that again. So happy. Okay, happy days. Rinjani, here we come. I've taken probably 50 flights or more around Asia, never had anything stolen. The only time I had something stolen on a flight was when I was flying back from Spain. Mental. They took my jewelry, they took my aftershave. As 3 white men walking through this airport, we are getting hassled. A lot of taxi drivers are seeing us as dollar signs.
To be fair, we got fleeced in Jakarta, so fair comment.
These two did get fleeced in Jakarta. They spent $60 to get a taxi from the airport to town. I paid 10.
This man here is saying it's especially cheap for us.
Lombok good?
Yes, Lombok good, Mr. Good.
Rinjani good?
Yes.
This is a nightmare. Where's the guy?
No, we've ordered one.
He's the official grab.
Yes. I'm official and the grab.
Oh yeah, you are, yeah, of course.
Can I see who's the name of the repair?
Yeah, it's 1364 SL.
Okay.
Hello, boss.
Please wait over there. I will go there.
Okay, close to KFC.
Yes, yes. Okay, sir.
Okay,
Please wait.
okay. Now, there's a thing here with getting grabs at the airport. And that is, we get hounded for people who want to take us without using the Grab app. And I understand that it's damaging for the local economy because they monopolize the market, they take a huge share. Of course, everyone takes Grab because the security is way better. You can share the ride. If you stop for too long, they'll like automatically call the police, has all these security functions, right? So it makes us feel way better, especially if you're like a solo female traveler. Of course, we're going to use it. Cheaper, more secure.
I think.
But for the local economy, they earn way less. So it's like, but the conclusion I've come to is the market always wins. It's one of those. If you create a better product, it's unfortunate, but we have to adapt. Okay! Thank you. Take a massy. Oh, this is a fire wagon. You got a nice car, mate. I feel like the energy after leaving Jakarta has gone way up.
Yeah, because it's
Sorry, Jakarta. Sorry for everyone who lives there, but
yeah, no.
you ain't it.
We were positive, but it's starting to bring us down.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
Yeah, one day was enough. Let's be honest.
One day was enough, yeah.
How's Lombok? Lombok good?
Very good.
You live in Lombok?
Yes.
You grow up in Lombok?
Yes.
How about Mount Rinjani?
Rinjani is very good.
Have you climbed it?
Only not trekking.
Ah, okay, okay. You've been to Bali?
Yes, I have.
What do you think of Bali?
Bali is very much people. Bali is better in Lombok.
Well, it's better than Lombok.
Wow.
Yeah.
But your home is Lombok, so you should be Lombok.
He said it's better for us, Baz, or better for
Bali
us?
and Lombok is like brother and
Brother and
family.
sister.
Yeah, family.
Ah.
If Bali good, Lombok good.
Ah, okay. So you reap the benefits from the Bali economy, I think. Yeah.
It's a cool like cathedral. That's nice.
I genuinely can't. There's Rinjani over there, towering above the clouds. Lovely.
Oh, it's the one
We're
above the
going to be
clouds.
on top. We're just driving past and the boys in the back go, it's a nice hotel, isn't it? I said, yeah, that's the one we're staying in. Lovely. It's 60 quid.
20 quid each.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Allow me to interrupt for just a second here. If you're wondering how we're abroad yet we're still paying for everything with card, that's because we're signed up to Wise. If you're tired of getting hit with those crazy fees and terrible exchange rates when you're sending or spending internationally, Wise is an absolute game changer. Fees using this card are far, far lower than when you're using your traditional bank card. No hidden fees, no surprises, it's genuinely a no-brainer. I am affiliated with Wise, so it will be supporting the channel if you do sign up with the link in the description. All right, that's enough about that. Let's get back to the video. One night of luxury. Half a night of luxury. You all right, mate? Check in, please.
For the restaurant, this is on the left. For your breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, we're leaving at 3 a.m. So,
So you need maybe breakfast bro?
oh, can you do that?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be really good. Let's see what a $75 room gets us in Lombok. It's probably going to be quite nice by the looks of it. Lovely.
That is sound.
It's just standard business hotel, isn't it? Happy? Everyone happy? Food?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the sky! What? That looks mustard.
Can we open this?
God, that's not it. That looks fire though.
Time for satay beef. Vamos. Oh, we have arrived at Sate Rembiga. I'm so excited for this. I think this is the one. Yeah, must be. Auntie on the sticks. Hello, hello. Wow, looks very good. This one is the beef? Ah, nice, nice. It looks so good. Happy, happy. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, oh, so good. Oh, that's so good. Thank you. Wow. Wow, it's spicy. Oh, is this where we sit? Oh, sound. Just like that.
Sana, mau di sini atau di sana?
Sorry?
Mau di sini atau di sana?
Oh, we can go in there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we can have chairs. I would rather have chairs.
Yeah.
It's going to be very hard for us to sit on there.
Yeah, we can't cross our legs like that.
It would be funny. It would be, yeah, but it'd be well hard. I reckon we just tell them, bring beef, chicken, a lot of it. Okay, nice. They've made these less hot than the one I just had for sure. I think they know. Actually, I'm glad, because I don't reckon I could have 10 of those other ones. Verdict?
Really tasty. Really tasty. Happy with that.
We'll see how it settles on the stomach tomorrow when we have our final verdict.
That's going to be the big thing. Isn't it?
7 hours from now till we wake up. We'll see you in the morning. It's early, yeah. None of us have slept really, but we move. Rinjani, it's got to be done. Someone's picking us up at 3. 2 hours car journey to the place where we start the trek first. Thankfully, the hotel have been absolute stars. Look at this. They've packed us a breakfast with fruit, watermelon juice. That is unbelievable. Prime convention and something. That is great service. Good morning. I can't believe the hotel have booked us a breakfast here, which is very nice.
Do you mind if you have the lights up?
We have a legendary driver. What's your name?
Jan.
Jan. Nice to meet you, Jan. The boys are all ready.
We're ready.
3:30. Can't really eat much, I don't think, but we'll try and get it down us. We need some fuel. Any fuel we can get right now would be great. It is 5:42. They've sorted us out with a little banana pancake. Happy days. As you can see, it's already gone. Little coffee. We're just waiting for the guide to arrive and then we'll be on our way. Oh, is this our man? Hello, hello. Ollie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Ollie. I'm Jamal.
Will.
Say again, Jamal.
Jamal.
Oh, I like that name. That's cool. How many times a week do you climb this?
Cannot count actually. I do like 2 times a week.
Okay, that's very often. Maybe 100 times a year. Only. This will be the longest hike we've ever done. All of us. This will be the longest. The longest and biggest walk we've ever done.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if we fall over, you help us up.
We're carrying 3 banyan trees.
Banyan trees, and we're going to plant them.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Carrying banyan trees. We're going to plant them on the mountain. Hello, guys.
Hello.
How are we? Good morning.
Good morning.
I really don't know.
Space in your back?
Sorry?
Do you have space?
I'm wondering whether I should take this one. Maybe I'll take a thin one.
Do not need that then.
Let's get moving then, boys. Thank you so much.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Take care, all right.
Bye-bye.
All right, lads, let's do it.
But I am excited though.
After we trek for like 8 hours today, we're gonna sleep so well tonight. That's gonna be nice. Oh God, we're here, 5 o'clock, bright and early. Cockerels cocking, songs being sung. My eyelids are so well rested. Oh yeah, anyway. Okay. Whew. We are ready and popping. Rinjani Eco Tours are sorting us out here. They got the trusty Sherpas, who must be fitter than any man I know, climbing up there every other day. The beautiful sun is coming out. The moon's up there. It's pretty much exactly a half moon today. So essentially the plan is we'll be climbing all the way up to the crater rim. We'll be sleeping right next to the crater at 2,100 meters high. And then we'll be sleeping there. It's supposed to get down to about 5 or 10 degrees. So the Sherpas have got like big sleeping bags. They got all our meals for us. They are literally unsung heroes, the amount of stuff they're going to be carrying. And we just have this poxy little bag and we're worried about getting to the top already. That sunrise crater view is going to be absolutely unreal. Stick around, you don't want to miss it. Rinjani, here we come! Let's have it! First steps. Whoa, struggling already. You guys, so strong. Whoa. Wow. Hike is starting at 6:10 a.m. We'll check in with you soon. We're literally about 10 minutes in. We've all had to like stop and take our hoodies off. And the Sherpas are behind us with all that stuff on their shoulders thinking, as we heard them have a couple little giggles like, oh, lads, you're stopping already. So we've let them go past. So it puts you in this weird state where you like feel bad holding everyone else up. That's kind of why it's better to do these kind of things in a group, because when you're struggling, you kind of get a bit of extra fuel from the responsibility of keeping up, which is nice. Sunlight's coming out faster than ever. We're fully deep in the forest now. The amount of stuff they're carrying is unbelievable. They're carrying 2 big tents, well, more than 2 big tents. Like 4 meals, I think, for everybody. So probably like 20 meals, cooking equipment, all the sleeping bags. I mean, they've got to have like a gas stove, water. I think they're carrying 3 litres of water each. That's 3 kilo already. It's like, just phenomenal, isn't it? This is one of those times where you know this is going to be something you remember for the rest of your life. So I'm trying to like stay present. I'm always like living in the future or the past. Neither of those are very beneficial to how I act in the world. So this is something that's very good to just be very present, you know, one step after the other. And it's not even got tough yet. This is gonna carry more weight when we get further on and it gets tougher, but yeah. It's funny stuff like this because we choose the path of least resistance on purpose. Why do we do it? There's lessons to be learned about yourself, about life. You know, we're just about an hour in. I'm knackered already. And we've got like 7 hours to go. But I chose to come here and do this. So I've got to keep that in my head, like why? Why did I choose to come here and do this? And that's because when I'm not in the moment, I know the accomplishment, the sacrifice now is going to be worth it after the fact. Weird, isn't it? We already know from previous experiences of doing something difficult, even just going to the gym, waking up early in the morning. If it was easy, everyone would do it. And you have stories to tell when you do hard things. You have memories to relive, stories to share with your mates. That's why we do it. Well, that's the thing. Is it like...
Yeah. I think the reward's enjoyable.
You know what I mean? It's an interesting thing to explore. Like when I'm in the gym, I'm not doing that 8th rep thinking, oh, I love it. It's like,
It's about the journey.
you know how you're going to feel after.
Yeah.
There's kind of this ideal self that could be reached. And like the David Goggins, the people who literally live that every day might reach that. None of us will ever reach that. 99.99% of people will never reach that. But these experiences pushes you in that direction of the person you could become, right? You get fitter, you get the memory, you harden, you callous the mind. Now, the next time we do something like this, we'll be like, oh yeah, we did it before. But if you've never done it, if you never try, then you'll think, how the hell am I going to do that?
I think you shocked and surprised yourself.
Definitely, every time. I think this will now be the hardest thing I've ever done.
I was saying to Sal on the way up, crazy how far your body will take you and your mind stops you.
Oh, unreal. Thank you.
Bang, 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 bang.
We've got a Bang Bang extra chocolate and caramel. Sugar is always good on something like this, so let's get that down us.
No rush.
Thank you.
I'm going to do some stretches.
Yeah, you just want to take your back out.
This back is already in bits.
Downward dog.
Ow! Fuck, I bit my tongue so hard. Mm.
Do this.
Oh, that's so good.
Denmark.
Oh, these Bang Bangs are fire.
They are nice, aren't they?
Mm. Oh, this is so nice. Oh my God. Look, there's a dead spider, just like as if it's not dead.
Is it alive though?
No, it's dead. Oh, the spider coming down above me.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not a spider. Everything looks like a spider to me. Please let me know down in the comments if your parents or your grandparents or whoever told you scary stories about a particular insect or animal, and now, way after adolescence, you're still terrified by it. Literally, I'm not scared by any like insects, but my granddad, and he'll be watching this. Granddad, you may be terrified of spiders. He used to go, oh, they come out with their big googly eyes and they creep round the corner and they look at you when you're sleeping and they crawl into your mouth, and I'm like...
That's the worst one when they crawl in your mouth.
Little 15-minute break. Now we've got an hour trek up until the next post, feeling refreshed. Got an energy tablet, bit of sugar in us, feeling good. I think it's starting to set in for me how much of a challenge this is actually going to be. We've only done probably about 15% right now.
Like you said to me, it'll get done, won't it?
It will get done, of course. Because there's just like, it always gets done if you're not planning to quit, right? So supposedly it's about 7 or 8 hours up, 4 or 5 hours back down. Perfect hiking conditions right now. I'm excited to see that clear sky full of a billion stars later. Mind yourself. We were all wondering why on earth we decided to have very spicy street food the night before. It seems like right now we're all in the clear, thankfully, but it was a bit of a risk. Imagine if like we start coming down with food poisoning or something up halfway up the mountain.
About 4 o'clock this morning it was such a go.
Yeah, but it still would have gotten done somehow. We're probably looking at 25% in, I guess. And the mind is racing with all the questions of why did we do it? And every time I have to remind myself, it's all going to be worth it. It's all going to be worth it. And I said this a minute ago, but I'm just speaking my internal dialogue here. Tell me down in the comments, you know, when you challenge yourself to something, why do you do it? I'm sure everyone has their own reasons, but it'd be interesting to find out. Now, is it at all a challenge for you, or is it like easy? Be honest, because like,
It's got to be easy, hasn't it? And he's going way slower.
yeah,
To be honest, for me, it's still easy.
nice.
Yeah, this was still easy.
So do you want to? Because obviously, when it becomes easy, you want to move on to the next challenge, right? So do you try and do more difficult ones sometimes, or
Sometimes.
yeah? Do you get the opportunity to travel to somewhere that's more difficult in Indonesia?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, for example, like last years, I went to Agung Mountain in Bali.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Obviously, it's your job, so you have to do it to make money, right? But do you also want to do it for the challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can say like this is my hobby and
Nice.
my career.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Oh, lovely.
Amazing.
Perfect.
Enjoy.
Yeah,
right?
nice. What do you enjoy about it?
Because to be honest, Rinjani Mountain is quite different than other mountain.
Uh-huh.
Why I say like that? Because Rinjani is the view of Rinjani is every time is different. It's depend of the weather, you know.
Oh.
It's not like other mountain. It's always like that.
Mm.
Like that. But Rinjani Mountain is always beautiful from every side.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
When you see from this side, the kind of view is different. From other side, it's also different, but always beautiful.
Nice,
Yeah, that's
nice.
make me.
So it's a different experience every time, even though
Yeah.
it's the same walk.
Yeah. Even I do like more than 100 times hiking this mountain, but I think in my phone, always a lot of picture every time
Nice.
I hike this.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. That you feel like
Yeah.
purposeful from it. Do you enjoy like seeing the faces of the tourists who come and
Yeah.
see it for the first time?
Second things that I like hiking this mountain is I met different people.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like a different experience, different stories, different.
I hear I usually ask this question to everyone who like is serving tourists as a job.
Yeah.
They always say that, like, just meeting people and hearing their stories, hearing their walk of life is always a fascinating part of the job.
I think
Because literally for hiking, everyone hikes, right? You'll literally find an artist or a, you know, footballer, or they can do anything and they'll still want to hike mountains, which is nice. So you probably hear a lot of,
together.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you actually get to know people, right?
Mm, that's right.
That's nice. Here are the unsung heroes making their way up.
How he literally
Walk straight past. I reckon a clap is deserved. Legends, thank you.
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Come on, lads. Mental. That's what, it actually gives me a second win when I see that on their shoulders and I'm like, why am I complaining at all?
Flower, then you become crazy for 3 days.
Oh, so it's like a psychedelic flower?
No, but in a bad way.
I might have one.
If you want to try.
Yeah, let's have one.
Stronger.
Strong petal flower, there you go. Don't eat them. Or maybe do. Send you loopy for 3 days, you said. I didn't realise there were psychedelic flowers. Might have to try one someday. Isn't it mad how, like, all the time ago when we didn't have education on what you can eat and what you can't, they would just like try stuff. And some people would die and then, you know, like, oh, I can't eat that. See a berry, yeah, oh, fall ill, die.
Where do we go?
Okay, natural selection, weed those out.
Pause 3, then put them create a room, yeah.
I heard of a lot of action in those bushes then. Apparently there's no snakes on this trip though. The most dangerous thing is wild boars, which is not what I would have expected. Oh God. Oh, it's all laughs and giggles. When you do something hard, whatever comes after it is so much better. When we get to the top, everything will be funny. We'll appreciate the food, we'll appreciate the water. Oh, it's so good that we did this at the start of the journey. Now we can appreciate those chilled days in Gili tea and Bali. Have a few guilt-free bintangs. Get in. Rinjani Eco Tours. Remember the name. If you're coming to Bali, have a little trip over to Lombok. Get yourself onto the Google. Rinjani Eco Tours. You heard it here first. Jamal, Sherpas, Sapri the owner, legends. They'll sort you out. The thing I love about stuff like this is it just brings everyone to the same, you know, in the city, some people got loads of money, travel around in luxury, do something in nature, everyone's just like brought to the same level, aren't they? The mountain is unforgiving.
What it brings it down to is like fitness levels instead of like
yeah, like no amount of money or status is going to help you climbing this mountain.
You can't be minted and be fit. It doesn't work. You can't buy fitness.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. The mountain is the leveler.
I know. The other thing as well, when you're doing stuff like this, every time you meet people, they'll always be nice. You'll barely ever meet like total arseholes. Yeah, true. But that's what I mean by it's humbling as well. Like everyone's just like respects the grind. Hello, people.
Hello.
Hello.
You're almost there. Almost there. 5 minutes. Good.
5 minutes.
Not far, not far. Couple 100 meters. No worries.
See, that's exactly what I mean. If you walk past people on the street, you don't usually have such nice interactions. But when you pass them on a mountain, oh, you're right. You're right, having a good time. We were really struggling on this mountain in South Africa, right? The tabletop mountain. We had no water, we underprepared. And then these people walking up saw us and they said, do you need some water? Gave us a whole bottle, like 1.5 litres. It's the most thankful I've ever been for anything. It was the best gift ever. Me and Dad were just like, oh, thank you so much. Like, we just needed that. So,
What does this say?
what's the lesson?
Fueler. Sleep.
Take care of the body.
Take care of the body.
Sleep, top priority.
It's the promotion.
These lads are always taking a piss out of me prioritising sleep. Now we realise it's very important.
It wasn't a lack of trying though.
It was not a lack of trying.
My eyelids got rest.
Honestly, this morning was like Christmas morning, like when you're a kid. Like I genuinely couldn't sleep. I usually am the person to fall asleep in less than 5 minutes every night. I was sat there for 2 hours without being able to sleep, which is very unusual. Thanks for giving us your food. Appreciate it. Just check this out. This is just blows my mind. Go on, lads.
Thank you.
Well done, lads. In flip-flops, that is like, wow. Oh, you know what would be so good? If we could eventually have a big channel in the future, get one of these videos sponsored by like a shoe company and like gift all the Sherpas like a class pair of shoes. That'd be unreal. I'd love to do that. Bit of an opening here. Wow, nice. I'm appreciating the shelter as well. I'm appreciating the view and the shelter at the same time.
Landslide.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be tripping down there, that's for sure. Probably hard to get the scale of how steep that is on the camera, but if I put the camera exactly straight, now you can tell. Yeah, that's like a 70-degree angle. I finally got to the point where my leg is like not really connected with my brain. It's really telling me, don't step up there. Oh my God. We're hitting a bit of a brick wall right now. I've got an English test for you. What are you saying?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What's this in your bag?
Bottle water.
No, bottle of water. No teas. There's no teas in bottle or water. Bottle of water.
And it.
Exactly. You can string those two together. It's a bottle of water, innit? Next time you meet English people,
Yeah.
use them. They'll laugh.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
How about this one? This one's a good one. There's a lot of different types of shit, right?
Yeah.
If you say that's shit, then it sucks. If you say that's the shit,
This it.
it's really good.
Ah.
If it's the shit, that's the shit.
This.
Or if you like this.
Or if you say that's dog shit,
Yeah.
do you think that means good or bad?
I think bad.
Yeah, that's bad. Nice. Pass. Jamal's got a pass. Actually, our language is very hard. Like, if you're learning those kinds of things as a second language, it's so difficult. Well done.
How are you? You okay?
Oh, yeah.
Lovely. We have got no excuses. Inspiration. I forget that some compliments like that can be perceived the wrong way. Sponsored by Bintang. Nice one.
It hurts, doesn't it, on your shoulder? Oh God, look at the shoulder.
Oh my goodness, that is
You have
unbelievable.
to feel the weight of it.
I'm gonna have to get it off you because I don't think I'll be able to pick it up. How do I even go about picking it
Sorry.
up? Oh my God! Jesus Christ! That must be, that's way more than 15 kilos.
More, way more.
Yeah, it's gotta be like, that is crazy! You guys are unbelievably strong.
Across the top of your back and shoulder.
That is seriously like,
That's the heaviest.
seriously commend them for that. That is unbelievable.
So, give us a wave. So, give us a wave.
It's getting a little bit squeaky bum time now. Couple of hours left. Really, each step is becoming a bit more of a struggle. Even to bring the camera out and turn the microphone on and think of some words to say is a struggle. So the terrain has considerably changed. It's really nice, so beautiful. We've come out on the top. The sky is like so pure blue, which I don't really see that often in like cities around Asia. So nice. Oh, is this our site? Oh, yes. Is this food?
Lunch.
Is this chair?
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is what makes you appreciate the small things. The chair. I've never appreciated the chair so much. And I've never appreciated other people bringing out stuff so much.
Well done.
I wouldn't have this chair without them. Oh,
Monkey right by you.
oh shit.
Shit. There's two, look.
I don't want them to take my shit.
Monkey on head.
I'll be scared if they monkey on head. I really don't want them to run away with my camera. I've seen that happen to someone in Thailand.
They wouldn't be able to grab my old bag, would they?
No, no, not that. Settings. We've been napping here at lunch. These guys have been like hard at work cooking us. I thought we were going to have some Indomie noodles and an egg. I would have been pretty happy with that. I mean, we're up a mountain. We've literally got like an Asian Sunday roast dinner. That is unbelievable.
Cooked all from fresh.
Cooked all fresh, plated up nicely.
You got prawn.
Fruto.
Prawn cracker.
Wow. Genuinely, wow. Look at my sea. It looks so good. Oh, the veg is so good.
This is fried chicken. I tell you, got fried chicken and rice. Hey, your dream, mate.
One of the nice things that Rinjani Eco Tours does, puts the eco in the company name, is every time they take some tourists up the mountain is plant some trees. So we've got 3 trees here that in 100 years time we'll come back and we'll write our name on. We won't do that because that's messing with nature. Let's plant the trees then.
Alright.
Do you know what tree it is or?
Oh, it's banyan tree.
Oh, it's a banyan tree. Oh, they're cool ones. even just us climbing up here, hundreds of people every day, changes the scenery somewhat. So to be able to do that is quite nice.
It feels incredible to do. It's well nice to do that.
You can use this.
Nice. Okay, done. I'll come back in 20 years, climb this mountain again, and I'll remember that tree. Hopefully.
Maybe not you, maybe.
We'll see. All right, we're off. Refueled, recalibrated, reloaded, recuperated, and we're off. Got about an hour and a half apparently to get to the crater rim, so that'll give us plenty of time in the afternoon to chill and have a sleep. Get in. Oh, that food was unbelievable. Buzzing. All right, let's go. Salis, give us a wave. Salis, give us a wave. Waspy, give us a wave. Germal, give us a wave. We're going, oh yeah. It makes sense that the Sherpas haven't caught us up because we're literally walking up like 45-degree incline right now with minimal grip, even with our shoes that are more prepared for it. All of a sudden, the Sherpas turn up ahead of us in flip-flops, carrying 30 kg each. How do they do it? Our guide was showing us earlier, he used to be a porter, but he gave it up. And he's got like a big sort of fluid ball on his shoulder. And all of them supposedly have this massive fluid ball on their shoulder because of carrying that bamboo stick on them. And we just saw that, guys, it's like popping out. It makes you feel so bad, but at the same time, like, I guess if we weren't here, they wouldn't have a job. I don't know. So, I just don't know how to feel about it. The conclusion I always come to is like, as long as you appreciate it and give something back,
Yeah, okay.
like that's all, like that's the best you can do, right? It's currently 1:21. We stopped for an hour and a half, so we've been climbing for about 6 hours. I think this now marks the longest climb I've ever done, pretty sure. Second being Fansipan, Northern Vietnam. Did that in about 5.5, I'm pretty sure. 5 or 5.5. Let's have it. Gotta be 20 minutes to go. The hardest part psychologically for me is when we're struggling in the first half. When we're after the second half, I'm like, yeah, okay. Now every step we take is like on the other end. I'm feeling pretty good, I'm feeling grateful, I'm feeling alive, connected with the nature, we've made new friends, we've got a good day ahead of us tomorrow. It's just good, isn't it? It's all good. This has got to be the bluest sky I've ever seen. It looks so nice. Look at that! I don't know if this is just because I'm living in cities with a lot of smog and I don't see, I don't know, I see blue sky, but it's not that blue. That's blue. And you see those tents? They're blue. That means we're almost there. Get in! So happy. So happy. Oh my God, we've almost done it. I can't believe it. Like, it was one of those like fictional things that felt like it was never going to come. And now we're like, yeah, it's come. We're almost there. Hey! Hello! And the guys are here, haven't had a break, setting up the tents. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh! What?
We made it.
Oh!
We made it.
Bring it in. We've done it. It was fictional for a few hours. And now we've done it. Get in, bring it in, Jamal. Thank you to the guides. Thank you to the Sherpas. Thank you to the sponsors. Thank you to my mum and dad. Oh my word. That is a joke. So is that the volcano there? That's definitely up there with one of the best views of my life. Without a shadow of a doubt.
It doesn't look like it's
I know,
It looks like we've got a green screen up.
right?
It looks like it's so fake, but
It-
so real.
It's always worth it. It's always worth it.
Come on.
Oh, the boys have set the tents up for us. Room tour. Oh, we've got a mosquito net. Get in.
So long time ago, before Indonesian independence, this mountain is the name of this mountain is Samalas Mountain, and about the height of this mountain before is about 4,000 somethings, and at that time, we don't have like a small volcano in the middle of the lake, and we don't have a lake too. So this mountain just straight up like a normal mountain before 1912. That is the first eruption of this mountain, and at that time so many people died
Wow.
from that eruption.
And is that eruption what caused this crater and the lake?
Yeah.
Wow. So it's
And after-
totally changed.
And after
Ah,
that eruption, this small volcano was grow in the middle of the lake.
So this water doesn't run anywhere.
Yeah.
So this is just full of like rain.
Yeah.
Have you swam in this water before?
Yeah,
You can swim in it.
you can.
Is it dangerous?
Not
It's okay.
dangerous, It's okay.
Are we going to swim in there?
But please don't jump from here, yeah?
Can you get down from here?
Yeah,
How long
we
does
can.
it take to get down?
3 hours all day down.
3 hours down there.
And then like 6 hours back up.
And
Yeah,
the
we won't
same-
do that then.
the people bring
We'll
down
get,
now.
we're past on
It's the
that.
same water again.
Has it erupted many times after 1912?
Yeah. So the summit, the 3,726 meters from sea level, it's not active anymore. Small volcanoes active.
This is still active. So this is not the summit.
Not the summit.
Okay, so
yeah.
the summit is like
3,700
3,700 meters. And this is how
This
high?
is 2,000 meters.
Okay.
Yeah, the lake is 2,000 meters.
When was the last time this erupted?
Last time erupted is on 2016.
Pretty recent then.
A few years ago.
Are they able to predict when it's going to erupt, or it's just random?
Just random.
So it could erupt now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
nice.
You can see over
Every side,
here.
So I think we can predict it.
They see over here they got a Wi-Fi tower, so that's obviously been set up to like
Exactly.
monitor the volcano and stuff like that. In my head, we were like climbing up and looking inside the volcano. I don't know why. That's what I thought was like the done thing. Does anyone do that?
No.
No, it's way too
not
hard.
that.
It's possible, or
I think it's impossible.
Oh, okay.
To do that.
I
Why?
would love to see inside. We have no reception on our phone. Although, yeah, I would like to tell people that I'm here and all right. I did kind of warn them that we probably won't have any data up here. And it'll be so nice just to switch off from the world for 12 hours. We can just enjoy this bloody view that we've earned and eat some chocolate. This is honestly better service than we've had in some good hotels. Genuinely.
Genuinely, this is the best service we've received since we've been in Indonesia.
It's one of the best services I've received.
Ever had in my life.
Honestly, that's not even I'm saying that because it's here. It genuinely is. It's been unbelievable.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Fried banana.
It's so good, Baz.
Where is it?
Enjoy.
Fire.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please let me know if you want the hot drink.
Okay.
Will do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm.
All they want to do is just keep helping us and supporting.
I know. And you know it's not just because they're waiting for a tip. They're just doing it because this is what they do.
It's their passion.
Yeah.
So they have pride.
Well, yeah, they have. They're not just doing their job; they're going above and beyond. But they have pride in what they do.
Yeah.
Like,
Making us happy makes
not-
them feel happy.
yeah, they're not just doing the bare minimum. They're not just bringing our stuff up here.
That cheese on the top, isn't it?
No, I
It's
don't
like
really
sweet.
know. It can't be cheese.
It's really salty. I think it is cheese.
I think it's cheese.
Cheesy banana. First time I've ever had that, but it's all right. It's quite
fine.
nice.
Oh yeah.
Carrying 3 of these up is a kilogram. Like, it's a lot of extra weight just to give us a Coke. Like, we could do without the Coke, but they brought it up just to bring us a Coke. I mean, water we have to, but these are just like above and beyond, aren't they? They don't need to bring these, but just to make us have a better time. Can't fault it.
How have they just whipped them up like that?
Oh, I don't like him.
I don't understand, mate. How does he whipping up food like it's going like they've got a kitchen?
Yeah.
They're just whipping up fire food with a little stove.
Had a little bit of a sleep, haven't we? And we're feeling on top of the world, aren't we, Jamal? Quite literally.
That's a great picture.
Ain't it? Oh my. Look at this, man. Look at this. That is world class. If there's ever been a time to say world class, it's now. You are amazing. You lads are the best chefs I've ever met. Whipped up a Thai green curry. Oh, sorry, let me get over here. Whipped up a Thai green curry on the side of the volcano. Thank you so much. Please extend our thanks. Oh, mustard.
Oh, once again, the Eco Tours, mate.
I've never seen anything like that in my life. That is paradise. I just sat outside and stargazed for like half an hour. And I saw 3 shooting stars. I'm just filled with this like sense of gratitude and kind of overwhelmed at how amazing everyone has been and having such a good time with my mates. I didn't even want to come inside. I just didn't want this moment to end, really.